It's a beautiful day, you know what I'm saying? Your girl is outside with it. So I was inspired to do a grocery haul with you guys. I want to do like a vegan starter kit because I know a lot of you have been asking me. A lot of you have been asking me for like recipes and like what do I eat, and like I don't know where to start. Even if you're not going to go fully vegan, some meals that you can make throughout the week that are just like plant-based, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to eat meat every day all the time or whatever have you. So you guys are going to come with me to the grocery store. I'm going to show you guys, you know, what I do, how I does it, and even I want to show you guys really too the prices of things, because a lot of people think that being vegan is expensive, and that is definitely a myth. Being vegan is expensive like when you eat out, you know what I'm saying? Like if you're going out to eat and buying food from restaurants and fast food and all of that. But when you go grocery shopping, like trust me, you'll be surprised. So let's get into it. Alright, so this is why I like coming to Sprouts, you see what I'm saying? Because they have avocados for 75 cents, really ripe. Usually some avocados be like for the dollar amount. Even yellow mangoes for 75 cents. Like, of course, I like coming to the grocery store early in the morning because I can really get in and get out, you know what I'm saying? I don't have to really deal with too much, you know, people in my way. You get the fresh, you know, produce and things like that. I like Sprouts too because they have produce on sale a lot, and their produce is really fresh to me compared to like other stores like a Ralph's, or I don't even shop at Food for Less anymore. That's like way in the past. Always check the bottom, make sure it's no mold on it. Y'all, if y'all don't inspect y'all food, you're doing a disservice to yourself. You need to be checking the bottom of it, making sure that it is you know, no mold and things like that, because I don't be playing about that. Like, I'll always check the bottom first because the bottom is going to tell you what you need to know. I'm going to get these blackberries because blackberries are super good for you, you know what I'm saying? If it don't feel right, then it ain't right, you hear me? I really wanted to try this, you know, the chicken not chicken, but I'm not too sure about it because I usually just eat vegetables as meat replacements. You know, I'm not really into like the fake meats and all that, but it honestly looks like it's worth a try. I'm still not gonna try it out right now. I really just want to get like some feedback before I dive in, but this is what it looks like. I mean, I don't really know. Like, why would you put a cow on something that is plant-based just to show that it's plant-based? Like, you don't even gotta do all of that. Not milk? Whoa. And then how do you have a not milk whole? How do you have a not milk whole and then a not milk 2% if it's plant-based? I'm so confused. Like, it's the confusion for me. This is the cheese that I use. They have plenty of different brands of cheese, you know what I'm saying? I use Daiya. Follow Your Heart is super good. Miyoko's is like really good, but as you can see, Miyoko's is like $9. Not doing it, you know what I'm saying? So they also have this spicy chipotle, but that shit too spicy for me. And then the apple sausage and sage, I really like this one too, but I don't really know. That gives me more like breakfast vibes, and then like this gives me more like versatile vibes because I can still eat this for like breakfast anyway. So I'm gonna get some of those. I already have some just eggs, so I don't need that. I really love like this tofuti cream cheese. It is super good. Oh, I need this. So this is the type of not that one. It's on sale for $5.99. I mean, not really a bigger deal. I've gotten it for like $4.99 sometimes, but I like the Earth Balance butter, and as you can see, it's soy free. So this is really like my favorite Earth Balance kind. They have other different like options that you could choose from, but I try to stay soy free as much as possible. So I'm gonna get this Daiya shred cheese. I get the Mexican kind, and it is made with chickpeas, as you can see or not see, but at the top it says made with chickpeas. Daiya to me is really good. I like the shredded kind versus like the sliced kind, because the shredded kind melts faster to me, and it just, the texture is just like super better. Let me just show y'all though, just because that's the whole point of the video. This is my favorite. I always get the ranch. I have this already at home, so that's why I'm not going to get it today. What I got from Sprouts, I mean, nothing major. I really didn't need anything, just a couple of like fruits or whatever. Needed the butter. Got some slippery elm as well. And I'm about to check out and go to Trader Joe's, my all-time favorite store. Let's see where we at right now. Trader Joe's. Let's see. This is some chili that I always get. Very good. You can use it for so much stuff. And then I really like this vegan super salad that I'm gonna get. Another thing that I like, somebody put their stuff right here. I don't know who the fuck that is, but I already have this at home as well. But the vegan enchilada casserole is so good if you are just having a night where you don't want to cook no, you know, enchiladas from scratch, right? And you can just pop that in the oven. Got some kale and some mushrooms. These are always like in my shopping cart at all times. Might get some bananas for like some smoothies. And then over here with the nuts, always get nuts. My favorite kind to get is these like on the go ones. Pumpkin seeds, put them in smoothies. Walnuts, really good. You can make walnut meat. You could just eat them, you can put them in smoothies. I already have some of those at home. The vegan banana bread here, baby, something you don't want to fucking miss out on. Like, y'all just sleep. I want y'all to wake up. I want y'all to stand up. Ezekiel bread, this right here, really heavy hitter. And then this is the vegan mayo that I use. You know what I'm saying? Super good. I usually always get veggie broth because I have to use vegetable broth when I cook my kale, so that's a given. This right here is my all-time favorite thing ever at Trader Joe's, is the vegetable garden soup. I always get some just because I know that I'm going to eat one at home that I have, so I just get an extra one for the re-up. These are the chickpeas that I use when I make my tuna salads or my tuna sandwich type of vibe. Always get that kind. And then I really like this sweet chili sauce. Super good. Can't really see it, whatever. And then coconut aminos, really good for cooking. Always gotta have seasonings. Pink salt, everyday seasoning, onion salt, 21 seasonings, garlic powder, right, goddess, citrus, barbecue. Nori furikake, this is really good when you're making like seafood related items. So like when I'm making like ceviche or sushi or anything like that, I already have this at home. Another thing that's always going to be in my shopping cart is, well, this is really good too. I already have this at home. This enchilada sauce from Trader Joe's, top tier, super good. I use that when I'm making like birria tacos, or when I'm actually making like enchiladas from scratch. I use those. This is always a go-to in my shopping cart as well. Some jackfruit and some hearts of palm. I already have some at home, but I'm going to get another can of each because you can never have too little. Sun-dried tomatoes, always really good to add to your food just because it adds a little razzle dazzle or whatever. Some minced garlic, really good just to have. And then this I already have at home as well, the vegan bolognese pasta sauce. That is a heavy hitter, top tier. Never made pasta without it ever since I used it, unless I'm making like homemade Alfredo. Okay, so here is some more, you know, stuff that they have. I really love this vegan kale and cashew and basil. You can make you a nice like pesto pasta with this. I'm probably going to grab some just because I like to like make pizzas and stuff with it. Like when I make homemade pizzas, I use pita bread and then I will add some of that onto it, and you know, my other little stuff. This right here, this garlic and herb spread is super good. I get it sometimes, not all the time. This is my favorite dip right here. This vegan tzatziki dip is so fire. Like I get it like all the time. I want to try the caramelized onion dip, but I just haven't gotten around to it. And then all of their sauces are really good. This is another favorite of mine, this garlic spread dip. I also added to like my homemade pieces just because it adds like a little razzle dazzle. Should I get it? I don't really know. Not really feeling it right now. Let's see. I usually get these as far as my bread goes. I cut them in half. I have them at home already, but super good. It's really a go-to of mine right here. The Chipotle bean dip, so fire. And then we usually get these corn dipper chips. Add it to the cart. This is my favorite drink right here. This is lemon ginger echinacea, super good. And then I also drink 100% red tart cherry juice, really good. This is pretty much all of the stuff I really get from Trader Joe's. We'll go to the frozen food section and see what they got. So I already have, like I said, most of the stuff that I need though, but I got vegetable samosas. I have this at home already as well. They are really good. Another thing that I sometimes get when I'm feeling in the mood is the vegan meatless. No difference. I don't really like the lighting, but I mean, this is the angle that it has to give. But so I'm home now, so I'm going to show you guys what I got. This is kind of why I don't be making like food videos and stuff, because my mind be on eating already. Like I done went shopping or whatever. I'm already just ready to get the cooking out the way and eat. But I might show y'all, you know, a little cooking video. I'm gonna cook. I already have my mind fixated on cooking like the chili that I like. But I'll make more cooking videos, you know, in the future as I like warm up to it. That's really like something I have to get adjusted to, because like I said, I'll be in the middle of cooking and then be like, oh, I gotta make a video. Like, girl, you done already halfway completed the assignment. But anyway, so this is the bread that I was showing you guys that I said I already have at home. This is my favorite type of bread. It goes good with pasta. It's gonna go with this chili that I'm about to make. Just a really good everything ciabatta roll. I put butter on it and it should be slapping. Already got bananas to make a smoothie, you know what I'm saying. This is coconut water with a mango that I get from Sprouts. I got like 4 of these because it's really hydrating, and it takes some getting used to, but it's really good. Like when I first drank coconut water, I was just like, what the fuck. But having like mango with it or whatever, it kind of like, you know, takes away from like the taste, I guess. Anytime I go grocery shopping, I pretty much have like 3 or 4 bags worth of stuff, and all of this stuff probably cost me about like $100 or whatever, which is fine. I mean, like I said, veganism is not expensive. It just depends on, you know, what you eat and what you buy. If you're buying a lot of fake meats, like if you are grocery shopping and you're buying the Impossible meats, the Beyond meats, like the chicken that I showed you earlier at Sprouts and stuff like that, it's going to be expensive versus like, I think that chicken at Sprouts was like $5.99 or something around there, versus getting a bag of mushrooms for like $1.50, and you can make multiple meals out of it, and it's actually a vegetable. It's not like a meat replacement, right? So anyway, got the kale. I use kale for everything. I make greens with kale. I'm going to add a little bit of kale. No, I'm gonna add spinach. So you can add it to like the chili that you're about to make. You can add it to like your dishes just to add some greenery in there. You can use it for so many different things. This is a versatile type of, you know, product. This right here I already had in my refrigerator, but this is another like fave of mine, the Follow Your Heart feta crumbles. I put this on like so much stuff. Like I put it in enchiladas. I put it like on the chili that I'm about to make. I put it on top of the chili. I use it as like a topping for anything. Like if I make chili cheese fries or chili cheese Fritos, I'm gonna put this as the topping. If I make like a salad, I'm going to use this as a topping. If I make like sloppy joes, anything, like I put this literally on anything. In a pasta, I use this as like my topping, and it just really melts really well. I just love the texture of it. I love these feta crumbles, my fave. Artichokes, again, another meat replacement. I use this most of the time like when I'm about to make a personal pizza. and I use it like to add into like my dishes when I'm about to make something that's like fish related or like seafood related. So like I'll put it in like an artichoke and spinach dip. If I'll do like artichoke, spinach, and crab and use the heart of palm for the crab, you know what I'm saying, add this in there. It's just like a bada bing type of thing. In any dish that I, you know, have using mushrooms, like I said, I might even add this to the chili. Like versatile type of things is what you want to get when you're, you know, eating vegan. Like I could put this in literally anything and it's going to smack. That I'm going to use to make today something really quick and simple. The thing about also cooking vegan is that like I'm going to use this chili, right, to like cook my meal, but I'm also going to add to it more stuff. So like I'm not just eating this straight out of the container and just calling it a day, right? So like another reason why people might think that being vegan is like, you know, bland, or it might be nasty, or whatever the case may be, you have to, just like you do with meat and dairy, have to doctor it up, right? You're not just going to buy chicken out of the store and not season it and let it marinate and cook it and put oil on it and, you know, doctor it up, you know what I'm saying? You're not just going to get the chicken from out the store and just eat it, right? So you're not going to do the same thing with anything that's vegan either. I'm going to cook this and I'm going to show y'all the process. It's fine, but same difference. I have some falafel and I bought some hummus. This is from Trader Joe's as well, cilantro and jalapeno. Whenever I eat my hummus, whenever I eat my falafel, you know, use the hummus as a dip, whatever. This is also, it's also good for like using it just as a bread topping when you make a sandwich, you know, chips, hummus, anything like that. A snack, a good alternative to like chips and dip, whatever the case may be. These are the falafels that I get from Trader Joe's. Super good. Just pop them in the air fryer. A really good snack, a really good meal, a really good thing for, like I said, like a wrap, or you know, you can chop it up, make it a falafel crumble. Versatile. Again, use versatile things when you're eating so that you can use it for multiple meals. That's how you stretch it out. That's how you be creative. That's how you save. That's how you know, eat good, live good, feel good, you know what I'm saying? Again, just using versatile things. And most of the things that I buy, like 95, maybe even 98% of the time, contains no soy. So all of the things that you see in here, you know, contains no soy. Another thing that you want to do is read ingredients when you're shopping, right? So I know it has no soy because it does not say any soy, and I know that falafel is just garbanzo beans, so it just has garbanzo beans in it with like zucchini and spices, etc, etc. From Sprouts, this is vegan tamales. This is super good when you're just, again, having a quick little night and you don't really feel like going in the kitchen and really cooking for real. You can just pop these in the oven, maybe make you some black beans and rice on the side like that to complete the meal, you know what I'm saying? And these are super good. I really enjoy these. These just have zucchini in it, corn, red chilies, and that's pretty much it. Squash. It says lime juice and seasonings like, you know, garlic, onion powder, etc, etc. But yeah, these are super good. Really love these. 6 come in a pack, and I believe that these were like $5 at Sprouts. I always have fruit with me, you know what I'm saying, for a smoothie, just to eat. I like eating frozen fruit. I also have fresh fruit. You can't never have too much fruit. Bread, this is what I use when I make my homemade pizzas. I really like frozen pizza is cool or whatever, but I like either making my pizza or just ordering pizza from like Fresh Brothers. Anyway, pita bread used good for pizzas. Like I showed you that falafel, you can chop it up, make you a falafel pita wrap, whatever the case may be. Vegetable broth used for kale, used for soups, used for making mashed potatoes, used for etc, right? Y'all don't always have to use chicken or beef broth. Use vegetable broth sometimes, you know what I'm saying? And again, you're just seasoning the broth as well. So don't just use the broth out of the container and be like, oh, it's nasty. You have to season it, remember that. And again, the chickpeas used for like tuna salad, tuna sandwich. You can just eat this. You can put this with the falafel. That's what I'm saying. Like, you have to be creative when you're cooking. Not even have to, but I get creative when I'm cooking, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I even see this outside of like the tuna, I'm imagining putting this with the falafel, putting it in a wrap, Mediterranean style, you know what I'm saying? Adding a little kale, some lime, some tomatoes, a little tabbouleh, you know what I'm saying, and boom, got you a little Mediterranean little wrap, you know what I'm saying. Well, guess what, you can add this to your pita bread. I'm gonna do that. Actually, I'm gonna make a falafel wrap, and I'm gonna show y'all what I'm talking about. And I just came up with this idea just now, you know what I'm saying. So the tzatziki dip, right, I usually eat it with this is why I got these, because I pair these together. It's a snack, you know what I'm saying. But this can also be used with the falafel, the chickpeas, and the pita bread. You can make you a Mediterranean style wrap. I'm gonna do that video for real. The pesto, like I said, use it on the pita bread, make a pizza out of it, use the artichokes, use the sausage that I got that I showed you guys earlier, and you have you like a sausage like pizza. Use some little peppers. And these, I use mushrooms for everything. I literally put this in like an egg sandwich. I'm going to put some in that chili I'm going to make. You can put this, you know, in a pasta. You can put it like the options are endless, so get used to it. Mushrooms, everybody's all like, oh, I don't eat mushrooms and this, that, and the third. Guess what, you have to season, you know what I'm saying. I can't stress it enough. You have to season. Like, what, again, you're not about to walk out of the store with no chicken and not season it, so figure it out. Man, heart of palm I always use for like ceviche. Again, anything seafood related. Sometimes I make sushi and I'll use this as like my seafood. Again, using the nori furikake like I showed you guys. I have it right here in my seasonings drawer, using that with it. You can also add this to like your tuna. So like if I added the chickpeas and then paired it with like some heart of palm, probably just to stretch it or anything like that, it will provide the same texture. Heart of palm is just used in so many different ways. I really love heart of palm. And then jackfruit, of course, is the ultimate, you know, meat replacement. Sometimes aside from the mushrooms, this is like my second, mushrooms is the first. And jackfruit can be used for like shredded chicken. It can be used for like pulled pork, for a barbecue pork slider sandwich, whatever. For enchiladas, again, chicken enchiladas, not really chicken, but you know what I'm saying. Like endless things. Like I said, I just use I can use jackfruit for anything. I can make, you know, jackfruit crab cakes out of it. When you make the crab cakes, you use the jackfruit and the heart of palm, make a crab cake. Again, the options are endless. There's just so many things that I could say that I'm not going to do it because it's just so much to say. Spinach, quinoa, carrots, dried cranberries, grape tomatoes, chickpeas, pumpkin seeds, and a carrot ginger miso dressing. I don't really know if I'll be a fan of that. I'll try it, but I also have my own dressing in here, so I want to use this for my salad. It's really good from Trader Joe's, the cookie butter. It's super good to like have with apples. I usually rotate between peanut butter and apples. I mean peanut butter and apples. I usually rotate between peanut butter and the cookie butter when I eat like my apples as a good snack. Also use this with dates, and it is so good. Like when you're like craving some sweets and stuff like that, you don't have to resort to candy. You can find other alternatives like this. It's a really good alternative to like chips, even though I still eat chips, as you can see. But again, just keeping it balanced, you know what I'm saying. You can't really abuse the chips. I mean, I abuse the chips, but that's why I try to get alternatives such as this, so that I am not always just eating chips. But I be hating how it be like why they got all this air? I can't stand that. Like the chip companies, y'all need to do better. These are the dates. These are the dates that I was telling you guys about with the cookie butter. Dates goes into smoothies as well. You can eat dates plain. They are so like I can't imagine like making a smoothie or anything like that without dates. Upgrade your lifestyle, you know what I'm saying. Another thing that I want to show y'all is agave syrup, right? Ooh, baby, agave syrup. And Jemima, you know, you've done justice throughout the years, you know what I'm saying. But that agave syrup though, like using it for like oatmeal, pancakes, putting it on top like as a drizzle for like I usually put like if I'm making like a little breakfast and I'm drinking a smoothie, and I'll have this Dave's Killer Bread, add some peanut butter on top, I'll have to make a video for real, because again, like it be there. I just be wishing that I had like an imaginary person right here to record me. I really just be like, damn, I wish my eyes could just record everything that I just uploaded. But these are just my thoughts. Anyway, using that bread and then adding some peanut butter on top of it, chopping up some bananas, adding it on top, putting some pumpkin seeds on top of that, drizzling a little bit of agave syrup on top, and having it with your smoothie. What? This is my favorite soup. Again, pairing it with something like this with the bread. Cold combo right here, baby. eating good like that, you know what I'm saying, and it is filling, you know what I'm saying. This has vegetable broth, it has diced tomatoes, it has squash, carrots, mixed greens, bell peppers, zucchini, Swiss chard, spinach, carrots, onions, celery, spices, and yeah. And again, this is something that you're going to, you know, I have eaten this without like seasoning it, but this is something that you can again add some kale to it. I usually add some kale into it, not the whole bag, right, but just a little bit, right, to add some extra greens in there. I'll add some mushrooms to it because it does not contain mushrooms. If I'm just feeling that in that vibe, you can add some mushrooms to it. Again, doctor it up. I still add my own seasonings to it just because I like stuff to taste how I like it to taste. You do that in general when you cook, so you have to do it as vegan as well. But again, even with this salad, I can eat the soup with the salad and then the bread and then the, like, it's just so many different things, combos that you can use stuff for. You just have to think, you know what I'm saying, think outside the box, get creative, you know, be proactive. The vegan is black beans go with everything. Again, enchiladas, I could put it in that soup, I could put it in tacos, I could put it in a breakfast taco, I could put it in this salad, I can put it in anything I want to do. Like, so versatile. So I already showed y'all the 100% tart juice, cherry juice, very good for the reproductive system, very good for hydration, very good for just rejuvenating yourself. So many different benefits. I really just cannot go through the list like right now because I'm hungry and I'm ready to eat. So y'all can use Google while it's free, you know what I'm saying, look it up and try to stay with 100% juices that are not from concentrate, because this is better. I know we can't, you know, be perfect, but just try. Everything is worth a try. So far, everything that I have showed you guys contains no soy, so can never go wrong with the butter, because guess why? I'm going to make grilled cheese with this. I'm going to, you know, put this on my toast. I'm going to put this on my bread. I'm going to put this in so many different things, and it's soy free. Again, no soy. So bam, it for breakfast sausage, because why not? I can use it for anything that I want. That's the difference about being vegan. I can do anything with this, and this is wheat. So this is one of the things that I wanted to show you guys when I was in the store, but it wasn't really processing as far as like the visual on the camera. But Built Roast, I love this brand because their meat replacement products are just wheat. It does not contain any soy either, and that's what I love about it, because I don't understand why people feel like, you know, you have to have soy in everything. But everything that I have got today is soy free. The Built Roast, they also make cheese too. The cheese is really good, but their ingredients contain filtered water, wheat gluten, safflower oil, eggplant, onions, wheat protein, yeast extract, garlic, barley malt extract, onion powder, dry bread, bell peppers, a red cooking wine coloring, and sea salt and other spices. It just says spices at the end, and it says contains wheat. And that, the thing about that is, again, if you're able to read your ingredients on the packaging, I feel more comfortable eating the food, right? Because it's like I can read what it says. And that's another thing that a lot of people who are transitioning or interested in going vegan, you know, they don't have the time for it, because they don't want to have to continuously read. Because the thing about reading the packaging is that a lot of, you know, all of this is propaganda, you know what I'm saying? Like, food is propaganda, you know, they kill us through food, we can heal through food. Like, so the food is the propaganda, right? People can label, like, the FDA is really not like a trusted source. The FDA can really say whatever they want, you know what I'm saying? And you know, put it out and, you know, verify it because of percentages, because of certain wordings that they use, you know, they can manipulate. So a lot of people, you know, would just see, like, it says, oh, vegan on the front of the packaging, but then when you turn it over and you read the ingredients, it's actually not 100% vegan. It may say, oh, contains an egg or it contains milk, and it's just like, how is that vegan? Which is why you have to read, and which is why you can't just always just trust something that says it's vegan. Turn it over, read what it says, and process it for yourself to see if that's something that you want to, you know, eat. But again, you guys, just make sure that you read, you know, what you are purchasing, and make sure that it sits well with you. I'm going to get to cooking. I'm gonna show y'all the cooking. God damn, I'm gonna show y'all the cooking. So I'm about to cook this chili right now. because it's something that I can eat really swiftly, and it's actually just been on my mind. I'm thirsty, you know. After going to the grocery store, I'll be ready to eat. Right now it's about 1 o'clock, so it's a perfect time to eat right now. Usually I don't eat until, you know, like pushing 11 o'clock, because you want to break that fast in the morning. That's another story, won't even get into that. I'll make a separate video about breaking fast and things like that. But right now I'm gonna put this food up, and then I'm gonna get to cooking the little chili or whatever and show y'all what it's headed for. I don't really know what you would call this, y'all. Just be putting shit together. But anyway, I have some Trader Joe's chili here, and then, you know, you gotta doctor it up, make it your own, season everything. You know, that's the major key. Then I added in some vegetables, you know what I'm saying. I also added some mushrooms. Maybe you can sit in here, maybe you can't, I don't really know. Then I put my ciabatta rolls in the air fryer, toasted it up a little bit, you know what I'm saying. Put some cheese on that whole, put the chili on top, added some cilantro and avocado. Boom.